As we move into a more digital landscape, it is becoming a necessity to ensure your intellectual property is as protected as it can be. Following this, here are 10 reasons why you should trademark your business logo today. Number 1. When you own a registered trademark, it appears in a trademark search. This means that anytime anyone is looking at a trademark or thinking about using a trademark, they will be able to find that you are the owner. The added benefit of this is that people know that a trademark belongs to you, and the validity of your business is further established. Number 2, a registered trademark adds value to your brand. One thing you should always remember when starting a business is how you're going to leave it at the end. I know it sounds morbid to think about, but it is one of the crucial things that you should start planning right away. And one of the critical things that people look for when they're purchasing a company is whether that company has tied up its intellectual property. If not, then what's the point? Number 3, you can protect your business logo from being used by others. Once again, this boils down to the idea that if you cannot control and protect your intellectual property, then what is the value of your business? Imagine if Google or Nike couldn't protect their logos, and any person could just start a business using the Nike logo. The value of the shares would plummet. This is why companies spend so much protecting their intellectual property, and that's why you should too. Number 4, you can stop a rival business or competitor from registering a trademark over your logo. Trademark and patent trolls exist. It's a sad fact of life, and there is nothing you can do to stop them from existing. However, what you can do is make sure that your intellectual property is protected as much as possible in order to form the best IP defense. They might still try and test the safety of your trademarks. However, if you have made sure that it is all fully registered, then they probably won't be able to break it. Number 5, if you sell your business, you'll have intellectual property as an asset. Many businesses will distinguish themselves from their competitors using their intellectual property. Accordingly, when someone's purchasing a business, they're going to assume that intellectual property is included in the sale. If you haven't tied up your intellectual property and registered your trademarks accordingly, they're more likely to want to lower the price. Number 6, you can license a registered trademark. The licensing of trademarks is becoming more and more common as franchising and also international businesses seek to expand their horizons into different countries. Now, why should you be missing out on that as well? If you decide to register your trademarks and then successfully license them, that's another revenue stream for your business. Number 7, trademark registration can be shown on your balance sheet. By registering your trademarks, you are quantifying something that exists in a digital space. It's the equivalent of writing it down on a piece of paper for the first time. You make it exist. From that, any profits, losses, expenses, windfalls, or anything can be noted against this. Number 8, you can protect your intellectual property anywhere in the country that you have a registered trademark. This means if you trademark your business in one city, you'll have protection in every other city in that country. Of course, if you want to expand your trademark into other countries, an IP lawyer can help you. Number 9, you can gift your intellectual property, i.e. a registered trademark, in your will. This means that if you were to pass away, it wouldn't just disappear. Now that is a very important thing in terms of family businesses and making sure that everyone gets what you intend. Number 10, trademark registration is surprisingly cheap. Trademark registration is a relatively inexpensive process, especially for the value that you get in return for your registration. Sometimes it's just the price of a couple of $100s. Over the course of your life of your business, a couple of $100s can save you and earn you much more than it were if you were to register it instead. That's all from us today at Legally Insightful. For more tips, like and subscribe, and we will see you again soon.